Disclaimer, following content is shit made by dipshit with shitty takes, all put together with dog shit editing. If you like consistent shit, strap in. I'm so glad he does these kinds of videos. All those shorts and TikToks fuck up my attention span. All the seductive minors dancing. Hey, don't judge me, okay? I'm a product of my environment. If it works for a black that got out of rails real quick. All I want to say is that Jay is great. Now Brickleberry. The bright ones might notice where I'm going with this. I have some sort of mental defect and I also like Brickleberry. And I took it upon myself this preposterous task of defending this show. But how did it come to this? Well, I worked as a storekeeper at Gap and I got caught watching Jay's videos, and as a diversity hire, me being only white straight male there, I was fired on spot. So now I am a tuber, I guess. Brickleberry, right. How did I discover Brickleberry? I think my TV was running in the background and I heard this.
Domestic violence isn't a problem. It's a solution.
It was a laugh on the first sight. Then I watched the whole thing. Meanwhile, Jay's video about HBO Prince came out. Through that I got to see his Paradise PD video. I didn't laugh once while I was watching PD. I thought the whole joke is they made Netflix do 4 seasons, which is hilarious. And while I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, Jay, you're a little cute rascal. I wonder if you're gonna do Brickleberry next, you coward. You know, those two shows, everyone can make fun of those. It's like playing Operation against Michael J. Fox. Everyone can do that, there's no challenge in it. Now, I was thinking that because I haven't watched BB, I'm gonna call it BB, okay? I'm not gonna say fucking Brickleberry every time. With the knowledge of Subversive punchline. Oh my god, man. That fucking thing. When somebody points that out to you, you can unsee it. It's like Christian Bale I-word or Skylar Box inverted asshole. Did you Google it? So with the defense, I promised myself that I'm not gonna shit on the better shows, just to prove that they do that too, you know, the subversive punchline or all that shit. I'm gonna try to keep it all about Brickleberry. But again, I'm a mental, so yeah. Let's start with why I like Brickleberry. As with every show or movie, setting your expectation will do a lot. And the viewing itself does a lot too. I didn't sit down and watch BB for 4 hours straight. Every night before bed they play a couple of episodes. So I watched it. Yeah, sometimes I was on a phone, or I just listened while I was on PC. Oh yeah. BB is great show if you don't watch it or don't pay attention. I already don't like you. Brickleberry humor. You know, I think it was a great platypus whom said, comedy is tragedy plus juice. Truly a wise man. I am a simpleton, and I laugh a lot. Sometimes for me to appreciate humor, it occasionally doesn't even mean laughing. The reaction from me is more like a...
The attention whore is here! Walk it off, Steve! Everything'll turn out fine, just like it did for Christopher Reeve.
Woo! That was fucking dark. I feel like if I don't appreciate that, those minorities suffer for nothing. And that's just disrespectful, and I will have none of that.
Hi.
You might ask, so what do you expect from a comedy show? I'm a basic bitch, so taking a character and put him in a situation and see what he does, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Did you just throw a coin at me?
Yes.
Sir, you...
That's what I like. And the Brickleberry does that. Oh, grown Malloy.
Woo! You girls are so hot! You get for $4 and a rough hand job with bear paws.
Nice, huh? Bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, all in one room.
That was fun. Or taking a Steve and make him pregnant. That was fun too. Or race swap.
I'm all white!
Hey, honest mix-up. You were both burnt to a crisp. We knew that one of you was African-American, and your friend was the one holding the pimp cup.
Yep.
Listen, Woodrow, Black Steve's gots to bounce. I need to adjust to the dubious ramifications of my unexpected colorification.
Malloy, translation.
He wants the day off because he's black.
Other kind of humor that I like. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like random shit.
Pubes look like cheese curls. Oh wait, these are cheese curls. Oh wait, they're not.
Ugh, you guys are making me hungry.
Like a scene or a line of dialogue that just comes out of nowhere.
And skinny kids with fat bellies scare me.
I know, right? Pick a body type, you fat, skinny bastards.
Fuck. If I was better at the word thing, I could explain it better. Oh, like this.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but, did...
The bucket is filled. Another example is... Those are just things that I'm telling myself like, oh, why would you write this? Well, how do you write this? Oh, another thing why I like BB is the wordplay.
Nurse or hearse?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Amish Hank.
Amish Hank who?
I'll shake you.
Shit for brain dances with rhythm morning after and gay buffalo. Big Chief Horse Dick cunt.
Sabata, put up my child in your puppeta coopeta, muppeta puppeta.
Someone please tell me what the hell he just said.
Those of you who are intolerant might notice that I'm not very well versed in English language, or as the Welsh say. But I'm trying to learn, and in that way BB was very helpful. The double meanings and the venereal diseases.
Hey, great Gollum costume.
I have progeria.
All of that helps me to enrich my vocabulary. That leads me to my favorite episode, gay.
This song's about my friend Pedro, who rode my donkey all the way to Mexico without a saddle. Pedro's going bareback on my ass. I said skin on skin may give you an infection, but he slapped my ass, said he don't use no protection. Pedro's riding my ass raw. He's a real man without a doubt, but when Pedro's done, my ass'll be worn out. Yeah!
Oh man, this might be the case of me not growing up in an English country. You might just be like, dude, I heard this shit at playground when I was 5. Well, I wasn't around, and for me this is just funny as fuck. Okay, let's do the top tier list. I know for sure that there are some of you that haven't seen a single episode and you just judge it by Jay's videos. They are good videos. Shh! I feel like that's not really fair. But then sometimes you just need one look and you know you wouldn't like it, so... Okay. If I could ask you for some of your precious time to take a look at these episodes. We have a miscarriage, porn-con, pirate episode. Oh man, this episode has 2 of my favorite jokes. This episode, okay. I would be really curious about what your opinion is after watching some of those. Is it, yeah, this is complete shit? Or, you know, there is something? Or, Jay is a fucker and this is good show? Please share. You know, the humor of being edgy for edgy's sake or just gory for gore's sake? I don't mind it at all, you know. Can it be annoying? Yes. Does Brickleberry do that? Yes. Plus the subversive punchline, you combine all of those and you end up with shitty episodes. But I think the difference between my viewing and Jay's viewing of the show is that Jay sees all of these and he just wants to die, you know. I can really blame him. Some of these episodes are 80 or 90% just that. And just by pure coincidence, he picked all of these episodes as examples. Fuck ass. You know how hard is it to defend this? So he sees these points and, you know, thinks complete shit, right? When I encounter these, my expression is just natural, you know, none. It doesn't have a diminishing return on my viewing. And even the worst episode, they get some love from me. So, you laugh at one joke and that makes it not unfunny, you fucking third-licking troglodyte? First of all, that's hurtful. I like that. Second of all, yes, there are dog shit episodes, but there are also episodes that are fine that I haven't seen you mention at all. And even the worst episodes, he mentions that they are trying hard to make audience laugh. That's 100% correct. I just hope that they are really trying to make me and you laugh, and that they weren't just like, fuck it. I just think that trying hard to make someone laugh, it's okay. I'm trying hard to make you laugh. Wait, you were trying? Yeah, okay. Jay also said that they saw the Subversive punchline in a different show, so they copy it. I don't think so. I think they are just shit writers, or in different words, unexperienced writers. And if you combine trying hard and amateur writing, you get episodes filled with these.
Sure, that shit over there. Something must have tipped him off.
They just don't know how to slow down, man. Everything is punchline. But I don't see it as bad. I see potential for growth, I think highly about Jay. I think he is a smart guy. Maybe you could do some constructive criticism, Jay. It should be about lifting people up, not kicking them when they are down. That's the most hypocritical thing that I ever said. If you don't like any of a Brickleberry humor, that just means that you are a really good person, So, good for you.
For you is the greatest miracle of all. Now, what can I do you for? Fix your bum knee or something? Alakazam! Boom! See! Oh my God! I gotta start getting the money up front.
I enjoy it because I don't see any harm done. Does that make me ignorant? Yes. Okay. Does that make me an asshole? Yes. Moving on. Brickleberry audience. I'm not sure if the creators know what their audience is, or at least they don't trust them.
It's the worst thing he's ever done!
Is it? Is it really?
What? He gave you chocolate?
Which is a skill that can be pretty hard to learn for a writer. Anyways, I would say their audience are stoners, moody teens, racists, edgelords, fortune rejects, anti-Semites, people with mental defect, chauvinists, veterans, and animal lovers. And luck would have it that I'm all of those. And before you say, this guy is a Hitler reincarnated, I am Jewish. So, thank you, you may sit down and stop clapping. I've been through a lot. Why are you talking about audience? I think if you are some of those, you would like Brickleberry. Creator's defense.
All the way back in the year 2000, the pair premiered a character called Yoko the Clown.
What the? I didn't know that.
What's your name? I'm Yoko.
Shannon. Or it can be anything you want it to be.
Okay, how about bitch? If I was her, I'd mace myself first. How many drinks do you have to have before you that? Oh my God. I'm Yoko the Clown. What's your name? Troy. Troy the big, ugly, stupid right?
All right.
I can see this being hard to translate into a TV show. Here is another point why I think BB is great. This comedy, normal person will just say, he's just verbally assaulting random people. Right? I just think there is nothing he can say that would insult me. But not everyone is handsome and muscular and smart like you. Oh, stop it, Jay. He's so absurdly vulgar that it just loses the point.
Duck, duck, pig.
It's like anti-comedy. He can say all this shit. How can you be offended by this? He's dressed as a clown rapist. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that I'm not like one of those limp dicks who comes up with the reasons why Rise of Skywalker is great. So, Brickleberry is racist and all, but you can't take any of it seriously. Plus, if you are mentally defected like me, You just laugh at it. Not only that the racist thing loses meaning, but it turns it into a laugh. I just think it's cool. Ooh. Okay, for all this time I thought that Malloy is this guy.
Like, I'm not mean to my mom. I love my mom. Okay, here's my...
It is great to be here in America.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm not native English speaker and I can be missing something, but these fuckers sounds exactly the same. Okay, let's play a game. Tosh or Kroll? I realized that I would have to download a shit ton of videos, so... No game. Fuck this. Man, look at this cast, man. How is this so shit, man? The potential is there. All I need, if I could just say, don't ever do that, ever, never ever do that, then they need to work on their natural dialogue between two characters. That's pretty hard to write, I imagine. Or not, I'm not a fucking writer. Smiling Friends did that, and that did that.
Man, what happened? I don't know, I got fucking wasted last night, and my phone says I texted someone at 3:15 asking them to beat me up. And then at 4:30 I texted the same person saying thanks.
Mwah. Fabulous. They need to learn that less is more. Also how to better structure episodes. Which that's fucking hard. I don't know if you noticed, but this video is a shitfest. And a couple of writers from Archer to show them what characterization is. Oh yeah, did I mention that smart-ass Jay chooses Archer as an example of great character writing? Motherfucker chooses arguably the best show established on characterization. That's just not fair. Take Invincible for example. Great show, but if you compare it to like Arcane or something, it looks like something drawn on MS Paint. Just not fair. So the creators. All I'm saying is they need more time and experience. And we could have something, you know, something? There has to be some sort of pressure. I can find better word than pressure. Of Simpsons and Family Guy, South Park going strong. And you wanna be like them, but still different. And it can take from choosing your own path. Like Simpsons, they have their own stories, they put their characters through creative situations. South Park does commentary on current topics, almost in real time, and Family Guy does both. I'm not saying you can do your own thing just because these three guys are on the roll. I'm saying it's pretty hard, you know, you need time and talent. Like Rick and Morty, they found their own path. Same with Smiling Friends, but also consider how long Rick and Morty takes to make. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just trying to put Brickleberry into a perspective. Like Smiling Friends creators, Zach Hadel and Michael Cusack. If you go back a couple of years into their previous work, you can kinda see Smiling Friends in some sort of form. They just waited for opportunity and they got it and they fucking nailed it. I feel like the biggest issue for Brickleberry is that it doesn't have soul. The feel of the creators putting everything into their creation. Oh man. I can't believe that's not Nick Kroll.